Howdy cowdies, aloha everybody, how's it going? Bloody cold. Vanessa's still on holidays. And it's time for another weekly walkabout at the Collector. Things are good. Been busy, lots of nice jewellery this week, heaps of jewellery. Gold and ivory and malachite and cloisonne or cloisonne as I like to pronounce it. What else have we got? The old Nintendo Game & Watch Chef over the back. He's pretty much, I don't think it's ever been used actually. Great little postcard, which you can't see down the back there, of the flood in Dandenong 1934 with an old service station with big vacuum plume signs and stuff on it. Really cool thing. Got some great postcards this week. Over the back there's a collection of postcards from Dandenong again. That's Dandenong High School on top. There you go. Some other ones on the right hand side there as well. Got really nice postcards. Heaps of cool jewellery as well this week. All silver and gold and a nice Gent 70 Seiko. Heaps of costume. There's a nice set of silver buttons in their box. Another nice big lot of costume there. Pretty cool crucifix. Lapis lazuli. Nice little Melbourne Olympic sort of dishes. Some red coral over the back. And ivory and stuff. All sorts of gear. This is a pretty cool postcard. Lady Truscott. The motor launch. Truscott sort of boat rides on the Yarra. About 1900 give or take. Probably some relative of mine, but never heard of him. Cool thing. Alright, let's see what else we got this week. Nice Victorian style hall stand there. He's a ripper. He's nice. A little sort of engraving, or big engraving. It's got a bit of damage, you can see top right. Nice bird's eye maple veneer frame. Nice Victorian thing. There's a nice little pair of Victorian style lamps with the cherubs. Cute little sort of deco cocktail cabinet sideboard. Really like the little sort of 70s retro little book stand. He's really cool. Little milking stool's the ripper. Put little wine table. A little white sort of 1.5 seater chairs. Pretty cool. Some wacky bloody light with all LED lights inside it. A couple of nice little Australian school paintings. This one's really nice. 1920. J.R. Ferris, The Road Home. Got heaps of cool clothes this week. Cowboy outfits and retro 70s stuff and furs and Commonwealth Games apparel. There you go. From the 1988, I think, or 82 Commonwealth Games. Brisbane 82. There you go. Pretty cool. Skis, stereo equipment records, magazines, some more cool costumes and stuff down the bottom there. Nice Rank Arena stereo. Here's a nice little TIAC amplifier. Some fans, more stereo gear, Repro gramophone. More records. Swimming pool ladder. Goes with some other stuff. Some more sort of cool ladies' costumes and hats and things like that. Jewellery stands. Console radio and a nice little sort of mantle radio. Kind of like these little chairs. We've put them with a cool old Coca-Cola umbrella. Pretty nice. Here's a great little kid's bike. A little ripper. Just needs some new pedals on it, but he's a cracker. What else have we got? Nice little Vic style sort of gents chair with a matching stool. I kind of like little white painted kitchen sort of kitchen shelf or rack. A little Queen Anne dressing table with a pair of bedsides. Another nice big suitcase of ladies' costumes. Look at those green disco pants. Woohoo! Boxes, 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 records. Heaps of records in there. Another nice big group lot of sort of mixed modern items. A big group lot of costumes. There's Big Bird in amongst there. There's a whole heap of fox furs over the back. And we go around the corner here as well. Footies, shoes, all sorts of gear. Big lot of lights and lamps in the corner. Big boxes of pottery and EP&S and stuff. What else have we got? Really like this little table actually. Little arts and crafts table. It's got all the jazz underneath. SP Charteris 1917, something like that. Cabinet maker. Really cool little bit. Into the cabinets. We got some cool rubber masks, skeletons and the Screen Dude. There's good old Ken, sensational Malibu Ken. Huh? Look at him. Dalton Orchid pattern shiner. It's all a little bit damaged. Nice big lot of costumes. Some brand spanking new sort of gothic ladies high heels. Handmade jewellery. Big lot of pottery down the bottom. Whole bottom shelf. Pretty cool little oscilloscope. Little box of bits and bobs. Little black rotary dial phone's a ripper. A couple of cool little lamps. These are nice. The La Parfait sort of kitchen jars. There's heaps of them there. And the nice meat slicer. Little portable typewriter. Got some nice pictures. This little ripper. It's unsigned. Reminds me of James Wigley or Bernard Rust or someone, but it's got Peak on the back. Could be an early Barbara Peak. Not sure though, it's a nice little thing. This is nice, the Audrey Snell, little river scene there in autumn. Brent Shegog, really cool thing. The Storm, great bit, like it. Like this Pat Reynolds as well, the flutist or the flautist. Pretty cool sort of hippie looking thing. Couple of nice Hermannsburgs. And this is a ripper. Signed by Robert Elliott. And it's all sort of tiles of funny fish with big sharp teeth and stuff. And they've all been hand painted. And it's fantastic. I like it because you can hang it in your bathroom. Can't hang like watercolours and stuff in your bathroom. But this thing you can. Pretty cool. What else have we got? Nice little stacking sort of kitchen set. Little Chapara style Art Deco bronze or Art Deco style bronze. Not an original one, but she'll do until you stumble across an original one. Big bloody mirror up on the wall. The Snow Leopards. Franklin Mint bisque china figure in its original box. The box is bigger. But aren't they beautiful? The family of snow leopards. And funnily enough, they're playing in the snow. Beautiful, that. Box little battery operated aeroplanes a ripper. Suite of 3 oils by Brent Shegog again. Pretty cool things. Franklin Mint bronzes. Not quite as beautiful as the snow leopards, but they're still beautiful. Nice lot of English china. Cool little group of transistor radios, great retro colours. Really like the little bright yellow sort of metal magazine or record rack. Cool lot of enamelled sort of 70s stuff down the bottom. Some of it's signed D. Barlow. There's a little concrete frog, and he looks like he's got some beer froth on his top lip. Pretty cool pair of John Fluvog shoes, and those disco dancing shoes, the real 1970s, fantastic. Simon Says over the back of the game, some cool circus posters rolled up there. Nice little lot of records, some costume jewellery. Interesting little photograph there. Sony Walkman in its original box as a ripper. Some movie posters. USS Enterprise, good old dinky toy. The Formula 1 racing car in its box. Here's a great little bit, the Mickey Mouse sort of Sputnik Airlines travel bag. Speaking of Sputnik, pretty cool Russian tin toy rocket there with its box. Some nice old comic books. Rhino Beresford. Pair of white disco dancing boots and a bullwhip. Fun times on it late on a Friday night. Australian pottery, mixed lot of gear, records, another mixed lot. A couple of nice little bits of Australian pottery, Elkie and another. Some Belgian art pottery. Mint box racing car again. Denby. Hans Carla. A couple of bits of Danish art pottery. They're both damaged, unfortunately. Some more beautiful Franklin Mint figures. Shells, orange stuff. Another bit of Denby. A lot of pottery. Some cool trophies, including the Frank Bow Repair one over the back. Harold Sun Milk Bar signs, pretty cool. Barry Humphrey's record. Some gun nut pottery. I think it's Catherine Kinnenmont, something like that. And another bit of it there. Little alabaster elephant. The big tarantula. Franklin Mint, beautiful. Some watches. Mantle radio. Pretty cool old microphone. Interesting certificates. Posters. Franklin Mint. Some more postcards down here. They look to be Kilcunda, San Remo, Kilcunda. Some Robert Beck goblets, Christoffel. Nice little lot of sort of tribal Aboriginal bits. A couple of nice little carnival glass bowls and some good bits of pottery. Arthur Halpern, Greg Daly. The Mandarin jug. Look at it. Huh? Almost as beautiful as some of those bits of Franklin Mint. Dalton Orchid pattern. The nice bits of Holmgard glass. Big bits of sort of beaten copper 70s. Nice Alan Lowe vase over the back, the white one. Nice little bit of green glass. Big Chinese ginger jars. Got a nice thing actually. Got a little bit of age to it. And we now dance into the end cabinet. All sorts of stuff. Pretty cool little pair of Aboriginal plaques down the bottom there. The big shaggy sheepdog plasterware is in great condition. Interesting lamp. Love the sort of seahorses down the bottom of it. One of them's missing unfortunately, but you got 2 of them there. Another deco style bronze in the style of Chaparis. Another cool lot of postcards. What do we got? Red Dust Storm approaching. Oyen. There you go. Cranbourne, etc. What else have we got? Lovely little book on Heidelberg, the City of Streams. Nice little booklet here on Broken Hill. Dr. Jane's Medical Almanac. Nice big bit of John Eyre, I think it is, Sturt Pottery. Reg Preston, some more nice Dalton Orchid. Another great lot of postcards. These are all ones from Lang Lang. Some nice little Kathleen Mellor kids books, including Bim, Little Woofer Dog. These are interesting. The postcards Adelaide. And the little booklet says aluminium postcards. So they're silver on sort of top. There's a tiny, very thin layer of aluminium on top. Quite interesting. Another nice little lot of postcards. Dandenong showing the market. Another good lot of postcards, military stuff, circus stuff. Alright. Torquay ware. Beautiful little sort of Victorian glass jar. A couple of nice little Dalkin Orton pattern trios. And what have we got at the top shelf? Another Chapara style bronze deco, Chinese vase. Nice little bit of PPP. Really nice bit. A little bit of Western Australian art glass. Bit of Moorcroft. There's a bit of damage on it, unfortunately. Nice little bit of renewed, but there's also a bit of restoration. Like the Chinese elephant vase. These are a bit different. Nice big bit of Turn Vienna. Lovely bit of Victor Greenaway. Kind of like that actually, all ribbed with the bold top. And some nice little Martin Guy Boyd, Charles Drew plate over the back. There's some good stuff this week, guys. Anyway, hopefully you saw something you liked, but you know, I don't really give a rat's jacksy if you did or if you didn't.